Well, I don't know about you guys, but I actually think Disney dropped a mic. And actually, to be honest with you, I think Disney's actually going to change the future of the movie industry. Just my opinion. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So yesterday the news broke that Mulan will be heading straight to Disney Plus. Now there's a little bit of asterisks involved with that, and I kind of had to go over, so I'm going to go over that. But in my humble opinion, after doing a lot of research on it, and we actually talked about it a lot on Storm's Live last night. If you guys happen to catch the live show, we talked a lot about this, and in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I think this is a huge mic drop from Disney, especially if you know what's going on behind the scenes with Universal and AMC. Basically, what Disney just did just made that completely irrelevant. Not only that, this really could be the final nail in the theater-going experience and could change the entire industry moving forward. And I don't think a lot of people really have come to the realization of how big this actually is. So yesterday, it was reported by many websites. This is The Verge right here. And it's saying Mulan is heading to Disney Plus on September 4th for $30. Disney's live-action adaptation Mulan will be released on Disney Plus on September 14th or September 4th rather, for $29.99, the company announced today. Disney executives walked through the new plan for Mulan released during an earnings call with an analyst today. So the $30 fee. So basically, what it is the $30 fee with the already $6.99 membership. So let me kind of explain what this exactly is and why this is so important if you want my honest opinion on this thing. So basically what it is on September 4th, Mulan is going to release in the theaters that are open around the world. Because, you know, here in the United States, a lot of the theaters are still closed. I believe most of the theaters are closed. But in Canada and other parts of the world, Mulan will be able to open up in the theaters. But also on September 4th, which I also want to bring up, is the day after Tenet is supposed to be released in theaters. So Disney's already competing with Warner Brothers with Tenet. So Tenet, which was going to get the theater release, is now going to have to compete with Mulan that's getting a Disney Plus release. So this is why this is so important, guys. So Mulan is heading to Disney Plus. However, here's the thing. There's going to be a $30 paywall. And this is my personal opinion on this and why I think it's actually brilliant on the part of Disney. So Mulan's going to be heading over to Disney Plus. You have to have $6.99 subscription fee. So you already have to pay the $7 a month to have Disney Plus. Once you have Disney Plus, then you have to pay another $30 to unlock Mulan. So say I'm a Disney Plus member, I pay my $6.99 a month. I think I actually pay $7.99 for some reason, $7.99 for some reason. But I pay my $7.99, and Mulan on September 4th will be there. I won't be able to access it because it will be locked. It will be locked content. In order for me to unlock that content, I will then have to pay $29.99. So in turn, like basically this movie is going to cost me, like they said here, it's going to cost the $30 plus $6.99 fee. So it's going to come to $37 if I want to watch Mulan on September 4th in the comfort of my own home. Now, this is why I feel like this is important, because I actually love this business model. And this is why I love this business model. Because one, regardless of what happens, the movie industry is going to change. The movie industry is changing, and this virus, this pandemic, is pushing things to change much sooner than it would before. It's making companies like Universal make these weird deals with AMC to where they can start releasing their movies VOD after 17 days of being released in theaters, where before you would have to wait like a 3-month window, right? And Universal's going to charge $20. We've seen this happen with movies like The Hunt, Bloodshot, Invisible Man. Well, Disney's taking it a step forward where they're releasing Mulan in theaters and on Disney Plus same exact day. So since the theaters are closed here in the United States of America, I have the option on September 4th to sign into Disney Plus and pay $29.99 to unlock Mulan. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably saying, man, $30 to watch a movie? Do I get to keep it? How long do I have it for? That's a lot of money, right? That's a lot of stuff. Ain't that right, Jimmy? Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that we don't know the answers to. are we going to unlock it permanently? Is it a time unlocked? Is it like 24 hours, 48 hours? And $30, that's a lot of money, right? Well, actually, here's the thing. Yes, it's a lot of money, but the average movie-going ticket is like $12 to $15, okay? So me and my roommate, we split it, $15 each. We get to see Mulan. We get to watch it. We don't have to leave our house. We don't have to pay for gas to get to the theater. We don't have to pay for concessions. We don't have to get up in the middle of the movie to go to the bathroom. We can pause it. We can take our time. We can rewatch it. So many benefits. I don't have to worry about this ass clown over there on his cell phone, or that little kid over there screaming at the bottom of his lungs because, he's tired and he's cranky, or this person over here kissing his girlfriend. Like, I don't have to worry about outside interference. I don't have to worry about transportation, gas, the time to get to the theaters, the ticket prices, the concession prices, and all the people around me. So for me, it's a great deal. $30 to see Mulan in the comfort of my home is a great deal. What if whoa, Jimmy, what are you doing back there, buddy? Oh my God. But even Jimmy's like, yes, it's a great deal. But, when you think about it in terms of a family, right? What happens if you have a family of 5? You go to the theater to see Mulan, it's going to cost you upwards to $100, if not more, if you get concessions. But if you stay home, $30, the whole family can enjoy the movie without having to go to the theater. And not only that, you get replay value. And I really love this business model. So many of us today have big giant screen TVs and sound bars and sound systems. You can go to any store nowadays, drop $300-$400 and get like a 65, 70-inch TV. And yes, it's not the movie going experience, but I like the option. I hope when the theaters do open back up after this pandemic, I hope we still have this to where we get to choose whether I want to go to the theater or unlock it on a streaming service. And I think HBO Max is really going to pay attention to this, and we might see the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be successful. If this turns out to be successful and people pay $30 to see Mulan on September 4th, and it's very successful, don't be surprised if you don't see Black Widow doing this. And I'm cool with that. I told people plenty of times before, I would pay $50 to see Black Widow or New Mutants right now. So you're going to go ahead and give me the option to watch Mulan in the comfort of my own home for $30? Absolutely, I would take that. Absolutely. I love the theater going experience, but we have to acknowledge that times are changing, and the theater going experience is going to be more of a luxury rather than something that people go to all the time. Like, it's going to be for those movies that are like these spectacular films that are must see, like something like an Endgame or an Avatar 2. And I actually really like this, and I think Disney, with this business model, is going to be very interesting, because even executives are saying, like, this is going to be a very interesting test, because if this works, this could be the new model moving forward. I don't know. I think it's very interesting. I'm very, very curious to see what's going to happen, and I'm very much looking forward to September 4th to be watching Mulan in the comfort of my own home. But that's just my thoughts on it, guys. I want to know what you guys think. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you guys want more exclusive premium content, please be sure to click that join button. Pick a tier that's best for you guys. And until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.